Well, hello there ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Know-It-All Gaming here, and welcome to Livestream 23 of Sheltered 2 Season 3. And it is indeed my birthday stream, so it is my birthday today. I will switch over to the in-game scene, as you can't see me talking. I will get my earphones in. I've said hi in the super chat on YouTube. If you are watching on Facebook, welcome to the stream. I won't be able to say if you say any comments or anything, but feel free to head over to YouTube and join there, and I will be able to hear anything that you say. But indeed, it is my birthday today. So, and yes, I'm here, streaming. I know, crazy, right? Hi Mordred, welcome to the stream, and thank you very much for the birthday wishes. Let's actually get into it and get what we're here for, which is Sheltered 2. Okay. Okay, so Season 3 is what we're looking for, and the last save, so that would be 2202 on the 3rd of November, so let's go into that save. Of course, we had the craziness on the last stream, so we do have a dweller with a weakened heart that we may well kick out and say goodbye to, seeing as she is now a liability and we can easily recruit somebody else. A bit harsh, but hey. It's my current line of thinking, seeing as a weakened heart takes a very long time to recover. Okay, come on game, load already. Now, as from last week, you guys will know that the development on this game has ceased, but it is still a good game, and it's still a game that I love, so very happy to continue doing Season 3 until we get to the point where everything is done and we will end the season and the content on this game. Ah, you finally tried out The Long Dark. Ah, it's a good game, Mordred. It is a good game. Okay, so have we got... No, we have not. Okay, so weekly report, lovely stuff, don't care. Clear the notification. We've got some people asleep. We've got the person here with a weakened heart who isn't even loyal yet to the vault. Let's see what we can do. I think we can dismiss. So let's dismiss Michelle. You sure you want to dismiss? Yes. So we'll send her out into the wilderness with a weakened heart because we're that kind of cruel. Okay, so we are back now down to 6 people within our faction. That's fine. We've just been attacked. It's going to be at least 15 days before that happens again. Okay, Alistair has some dexterity, so let's get his backstab leveled up to level 3. Might as well get that closed off, see if there's any... Oh yeah, we've got some skills under Christine as well, under charisma of course. So for her, what we could do is Mission of Mercy or Placebo Effect. No, we'll go with Placebo Effect. There we go. Well, I can't change my mind now unless we go back and load it. I know, she did give her life for the shelter. She served her useful purpose and is no longer in. Hi Supreme Cheese, and thank you very much for the birthday wishes. Right, what... she's talking. Okay, that's fine. Oh no, it's a negative conversation. Fantastic. What are they actually talking about? Me. Ah, so one wants to be vegan, the other one doesn't, or something along those lines. Okay, we are still in the depths of winter. It is minus 14 outside. We do have some rain in a couple of days, but a quick check on our shelter does show that the temperature is actually coming down quite a bit. So what we need to do is adjust the thermostat, pump this up to 30, and that should make a difference. Same with this one, so let's put it up to 30. And again, I think this floor is probably suffering as well. Yes, it is. But at the same time, this temperature should be going up slightly. It is. We have to be careful that we don't overcook it. So let's go put this up to, I don't know, 23. Okay, and the same with this one, adjust thermostat 23 and have a look. So we're down to 7, this is down to 4 degrees because it has only got the one heater. So again, adjust thermostat, put it up to 30, and the problem we've got down here is there is nothing at all to heat the shelter, so we're at minus 7.8. so very cold. Oh, and the cat, of course, has brought us some human flesh, as always. Open up the pantry, see where it's gone. There it is, discard, and discard, and discard. More importantly, we want to open this one up, see what's inside. So we've got some rations, not much else. So transfer items to cooked food, and let's transfer out the rations. And we should be able to transfer in one more meal. Nope, we can't actually. We could transfer in a can of food, but it is what it is. Confirm. And Michelle has left the shelter. Sad day, sad day. Hi Scotch Danny, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. I know my phone while finishing kids shower. Okay. See you shortly when you get to the computer, Scotch Danny. Okay, right. The game just auto-saved. Right, we've got a positive conversation going on, and of course what we do want to do, if I go to the map, I can't remember if we've got any trades outstanding. I don't think we have. We do have quite a bit of the map in this corner yet to expand and search out. And down this way, what's that one here? Oh, that's a trader. Yeah, that's an ambush. We already know that. Okay, so I think our next trip will probably be up into the top corner here. I think this may be some stuff that we have we never visited? Yep, never. So this is going to be a search location, definitely, and it's into the territory of our allies, so it's not going to cause any problems. So I think that's where we will head during this stream. We may get a couple. Oh, hold on, didn't we find... We still haven't found a truck, have we? But we did get a starter motor, so we have got one bike that's functional, but we do need to find more starter motors. Right, okay, let's start with Alistair. So go and use the loo and go and take a shower. Not with soap, you don't need to. Have a drink of water, open up the pantry, in fact the secondary pantry, and go and eat a meal from here. Doesn't really matter what, so go and eat a ham, egg and chips. Christine, you could do with a drink of water, not a huge amount else. Okay, and let's have a look. Jeffrey is most definitely needing to use the bathroom, so we'll send him off for that, but he doesn't need much other than that. And Carolyn is desperate for sleep. I don't know why she hasn't slept, but okay, go and sleep. George is fairly good, and Katya needs to visit the facilities as well, so toilet and take a shower with soap, might as well. Let's get everyone sorted out. Now everyone's breath is in the air there. We can see that our rooms that are warm are the bedrooms basically, so everything else is fairly cool, even though we've turned up the thermostat and the temperature is slowly rising. The outside temperature is also lower, but we could potentially do with upgrading to a central heating boiler for here. So let's go to Katya, where she's just gone to toilet and shower, hasn't she? So she's in the shower. There we go. Okay, so Katya, we want to go to craft object, and we want tier 4. Now for tier 4 we want this, so we want a boiler. So this is for large rooms. Potentially we need a couple of these, but even if we get one on the top floor for now, that's fine. And oh, solar panel, yes, we finally scraped together the stuff for the solar panel. I just remembered that. Okay, let's put it in front of these. There we go. Sorry, Katya, you're going to have to go out into the cold. Right, now let's go back and see if we need to get more stuff to craft this. No, we don't. So we just need pistons and fuses, so that's fine. So after she's done that, she can come back in. She can make us, I don't know, let's go for 5 pistons. Oh no, maybe not. 3, 4, because that's all we can make. Then we can only make 1 metal plate, and now we're not going to be able to make any fuses, or are we? Yes, we are. Okay, so 4 fuses. Right, confirm. Does our recycler have stuff? Yes, it does, thank goodness. Okay, take all. And confirm. And also then go straight back in and recycle again. So we've got all of those, that, and that as well. We've got some stuff to repair as well. We will get rid of that because that gives some good metal plates. Anything else we can, well, that might as well recycle that as well. I don't know what it actually gives, but it's fine. Don't care. Right, the improved bulletproof vest, which is nearly destroyed, that could do with being repaired. 2-star knife, don't really need, get rid of that, that's some metal scrapings. 2 frying pans, good. 2 scrap piles, good. Wooden crate, microwave. Okay, I think that's everything for recycling. And the 5 mineral ores, of course, get those recycled. Okay, good. Right, and that's going to give us a load, including 128 metal scraps that are 2-star. And is that it? Just 128. Okay, that's not bad. Get it all recycled. Good stuff. Glass, we've just built it. We're building it now, Mordred. There goes the solar panel. She's building it. So, it will be there and built in the very near term future. Hi Frank, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Okay, solar panel finished. Of course she's suffering from the cold, but that's fine. She can get back inside, warm up, and we'll get a boiler built on this floor. Now let's quickly go back and check our temperatures. They should be coming up, which they are. Because I've set the thermostat so high, what we don't want is to actually get the temperature raised to the point where it is 30 degrees in here, because they will all be suffering from heat stroke, so we don't want that. We also want to set up an expedition, so we will be using George, who will get him to go and have a drink of water actually. Go and have a drink of water, mate. Yep, your thirst has literally just crossed the threshold. Go and use the toilet and take a shower. And then open up that pantry and grab yourself an omelette. Okay, so we want to take George, we want to take Christine, we want to ideally take Carolyn once she's awake, so we'll get her to go and drink water, and we'll get her to go and eat something as well. Doesn't really matter what. So once she's woken up, she'll have a drink, she'll eat some food. She can go to the loo, which of course is currently being used. Someone's taken items from the junk pile. Human flesh. We don't care about that human flesh being taken from the junk pile. Okay, so then use the toilet and take yourself a shower. So that gives us our 3rd person, and of course our 4th person will be Jeffrey. He needs to have a drink as well, so go and get him to have a drink, and also go and have a meal. Doesn't really matter what. Just get him to eat so his stats are in a good condition. Catcher, we want to get you to repair equipment. So repair the military backpack, repair that. In fact, just repair everything. There we go, confirm. And let's go to craft object, tier 4. Have we got enough yet? No, we don't. We need metal plates. So after she's done that, she needs to make some metal plates. We can make 5 more of those. Hopefully that's enough that are 3-star. Well, that helped a bit. That helped a lot. You're most welcome, Nibbit. You're most welcome. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Even if you're just dropping by to say happy birthday to me, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. Okay, right, so. Right, okay, so let's go back again. Craft object, tier 4. And we do have enough for the boiler now, so that's good. Let's get it put up here on the top floor. And then what we'll also do is we will get George to go and deconstruct the other heater, because we're not going to need it. Yeah, appreciate it, Nibbit. This game is sheltered too, so it's a bit like Fallout Shelter, just a lot more in depth. Oh, thank you very much, Supreme Cheese. Appreciate it. Okay, so there we go. We now have a working boiler. So again, adjust the thermostat. We'll set it to 21. Nice, comfortable temperature. And we'll get this. Will be deconstructed. Where's Catcher gone? Oh, wow. That was like an instant deconstruct, but okay. Right, that gives us a bit more space. So get that cleaned up and get that repaired. I presume we're going to have to go on a repair run. Yes, we are. So let's, unfortunately, Catcher, seeing as you're not going to be going on the expedition, I am going to have to use you. And who else wasn't going? Alistair wasn't going, was he? I don't think. So get him to go and clean the shelter. And we'll get Catcher to repair stuff. So, 1, that doesn't need repairing, it's just been built. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And what we'll very quickly do is get Jeff to go and repair the remaining items. So repair, and let's have a look at the other integrities. Yep, that's probably worth a repair as well, as is that, as is the generator, so get all those repaired as well. Okay, our solar panel is now functioning, so we're getting a lot of power into our grid now, although our batteries are currently providing power. Do we still have fuel in the generator? Yes we do, 1.35, so that's fine. What we also need to do is repair outside as well, but once our people have finished their jobs, so once Jeffrey's finished, oh, don't go on an exercise machine. Okay, you've nearly finished. There we go. You've also leveled up. That's good. Okay, you've leveled up your dexterity. So let's go for that's spray gunshot, isn't it? Let's upgrade that. So there we go. Okay, right, you're cleaning. I think, is Jeff finished? No, he's got 4 items left to do. Well, 3 items left to do. And then we'll get that expedition underway. So, Nibbit, this is, you are a faction in a wasteland. So here is the wasteland outside. Here is our shelter, our vault. And you have all the area to expand and explore. You can take over territories. There are other factions that you can fight. So these are the other factions. You have the Old Clan, the Church of Hope, New Order, Los Muertos, the CTK Mob and the Black Roses. You can either be friends or enemies with all of them. The choice is yours. And within the game as well, you find resources and you build stuff within your shelter. So as an example, you have tier 1 stuff, tier 2, tier 3 and tier 4. I do have a lot of content on my channel, so if you want to get a bit more of a feel for the game post this live stream, then feel free to check out some of the series episodes I've done for Fallout Shelter. This season is quite far advanced because we are on Livestream 23, so that represents 23 2-hour streams. So we are 48 hours into the game after we've finished this. Hold on, no, 46. We're 44 hours into the game. After this, we'll be 46 hours into the game. There's even festive stuff like Christmas trees. You can have pets, cats and dogs. There's a lot of good stuff in this game. I love the game. The only downside is, unfortunately, with the state it was released in a year ago, it means that the development of this game is no longer progressing. So the game is now where it will be and where it will stay. But it is a good game, even in its current form, and it is worth a play if you like things like Fallout Shelter. Thank you, Frank, for the happy birthday. Yes, and completely agree, Mordred, that the late game grind can be a challenge. Right, let's set up our expedition. Actually, I'm not entirely sure how many rations we've got. Let's just go through to the next screen. We have 91, so we've got loads. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so let's add. We want to take George. We want to take Jeffrey. And we want to take Carolyn. So she's like nonplussed by anyone. That's fine. Oh no, she's enemies with, so she's basically equal, so she gets no buff at all. That's not a problem. So we go next. Now weapons wise, we have George has a shotgun, but Christine can have a shotgun as well. So let's go to equipment. And we can't because it's already equipped. That's fine. We've got Jeffrey the Death Dealer, who has the antimatter pulse rifle, which is a very end level weapon, and Carolyn has a pistol. So actually she could have a better weapon as well. She's only one away from being able to have a rifle. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, no, so that's fine. We've got 2 pistols, we've got a shotgun, and we've got an antimatter pulse rifle. What we do want to do is swap out Carolyn for a military backpack. George's is about to break, that's fine. But we've got 3 military backpacks and we're at weight 740, which is the most that you can carry, so that's good. What equipment do we want to give to Carolyn? Well, we want to give one of the repaired bedrolls. Does anyone else have no equipment? No, that's all good. So we've got a cat whistle, a dog bell, binoculars and a bedroll, so that's perfect. Okay, now we want ammunition, so we're going to take all of our 3-star and well, in fact we're just going to take all of our antimatter rounds. Then for pistol we will take all of our 2-star ammunition, and for our shotgun we will do exactly the same. So that should be plenty of ammo for this quest. Yeah, Gatling laser in this would be quite cool, Mordred, I agree. Well, the mod community of this is starting to grow, and now that development stopped, I'm actually quite hopeful that the mod community will do a lot for this game going forwards. Okay, right, so we've got our antimatter ammunition, our pistol ammunition, our shotgun ammunition. Now we need medical, so let's go with, in fact, let's just go with all. So 8 med kits. And we'll take, let's take 8 bandages as well, why not? Now we're not going on a trade mission this time, so we don't need to take any trade items with us. So we could actually just go with this. However, I will take a little bit of trade stuff, just in case we bump into anyone. So what we'll do is we'll go with, let's go with some transistors, so we'll take 10. So that's worth 50, should be worth 50. Yeah, well a little bit more than 50 of course. Get rid of the filter and then just go by trade value, and what we'll do is we'll take 1 silver bar as well, although it does weigh 10. We could go with circuit boards actually, they weigh a lot less. So circuit boards, they're worth 20 each. We'll take 5 of those and that's worth 100. There we go, so that's plenty of trade stuff. Okay, we've got everything that we need. Oh, I know. I must admit, yeah, you're probably right actually, Mordred. Let's get rid of the dog whistle and replace it. Yeah, why not? Okay, so get rid of our filter, go back to equipment and take the 2nd bedroll. Okay, let's put it back to equipment. There we go. I don't know if you can stack the benefit of a bedroll, but we'll see if it makes any difference. So it should reduce the tiredness by 50% because we've got 2 people with it, so we'll see, unless it has a margin stack so it drops a little bit. Right, next, and we want to explore the top left, so we're going to come up here. We're going to basically search everything. So we have a hospital and we have 2 office buildings. We have a recycling centre. We have a restaurant, another office building, some more apartments, and that should set us in fairly good stead, and it'll uncover a bit more of the map. So what I'll do is I'll leave our journey there and I'll add a lot more rations. So we've got 22, we've taken 32, let's add another 20, so let's take it to 52. That should be enough to search more of the map and then come back. In fact, let's add another 5, let's take 57 just to be safe. Okay, and next. So away goes our quest squad. And we've got Catcher still in the vault, so that's good. Oh, Worms, Scotch Danny, the original Worms. Oh, that was such a great game when it came out, and Worms 2 as well. Worms 2 was like quite a big increase on the original Worms, actually, and then like the old games like Lemmings as well. Lemmings used to be so cool. You could spend hours playing that game. Right, now, what we can do now that they've exited the building is speed up the time. And indeed, you're right, same publisher of this game, Team 17. Although, of course, Unicube is actually Sony's game studio. It's just he works with Team 17. Okay, let's speed up time. Did he get, like, overly hot there in this top room? No, we're at 18.5, so that's good. We're at 16 here. 16, 14, 12 down here. This is where we potentially need another boiler, but we'll see. Okay, and of course Catch is going to need sleep. After actually, let's get her to have a drink and have a meal and then go to sleep. Okay, so get that all sorted. Oh, actually, Stranded Alien Dawn is a game that I may purchase. So, crafting survival game of Stranded Alien Dawn. I know someone I think has mentioned it. I think one of you guys had mentioned it. But yeah. I Am the Cat, of course, has savaged another human being and brought us some human remains. I'd love it if you could turn off the cat bringing back human remains. I guarantee it's in here. Yep, here we go. Discard and discard. We don't need to be cannibals. Let's see if we've got any more in this one. Yes, we have. Discard single. There we go. And what we can also do is transfer items to cooked food. Go down here because we've got 3 meals. Get those all transferred. Is that as many as we can transfer? Yes, it is. Let's transfer the raw meat back. Transfer in the meal. There we go. Confirm. Ah, you had a few scraps with your brother over worms. Yeah. I'll tell you what, actually before that, before worms, there was a game, Tank or something like that, and it was basically a similar concept to worms, but it was obviously graphics were shockingly bad. But you and your friend had a tank each, and you took it in turns trying to shoot at each other. But you had loads of different weapon types and stuff as well, so you had like MIRVs and things like that. But yeah, there was a lot of good games over the years. I mean, I'm a true gamer. I'm a hardcore gamer. I've gamed for pretty much my entire life, and I will plan to be gaming until I pretty much no longer exist, I think. Oh my goodness, Nibbit. Favourite game I've ever played in my entire life. Jeez, that is a really hard... I've probably played over 2,000 different games over the course of my lifetime so far. I have, in our living room, I have still probably, I don't know, 100 PS3 games, probably another 100 PS4 games, and now PS5 games, and I had a PS1, so I've had a PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5. Before that I had an Amiga, so an Amiga 500 Plus, then I had a PC, then back in the days of Command and Conquer and Quake and things like that, I had an early PC. Network gaming with friends with Duke Nukem 3D, Quake 2, games like that. I was one of the top 10 players in the world for Command and Conquer Red Alert 2 in the early days of internet gaming. But best game I've ever played, that is a very... Let me think on that, because I don't think I can name one specific game. I don't think I can. Right, so these people are miserable. There's only a 38% chance of trade, so what we will do is try and flee. If we fail to flee, we'll kill them. Okay, so we've escaped, so that's good. Didn't need to kill people unnecessarily. Command and Conquer series, yeah, I must admit, Mordred, I do have a very strong love for Command and Conquer, especially... I mean, I played Command and Conquer, Red Alert 2, Yuri's Revenge, the DLC, well, it wasn't even DLC back then, it was actual discs that you had to go to a shop and buy to expand the game. Yeah, I have a lot of love for those. Even Generals was good, so Command and Conquer Generals was a good game as well. I know there's a spiritual successor to Generals that the mod community has made, which would be worth a go. I haven't got round to doing it. Right, Alistair's going to need to go and sleep as well after he's exercised. Oh, yeah. Sandbag strategy, yes. Oh, those defensive walls. I used to build like epic bases and everything else. And then with Red Alert 2, with the strategy that I had, basically it didn't matter whether they tried to tank rush me, whether they tried to air rush me, whatever tactic my opponent used, I just obliterated them, because I always took more than half the map, and I basically had infinite resources and more resources than they had, and I could just wait until I had like 250 prism tanks and then just pour across the map, blowing everything to pieces. Backed up by Aegis cruisers on the water, and backed up by those little missile trucks behind in huge squads as well, to deal with any anti-air stuff. Right, we've had another encounter before we get there. Hi Commander Gyarados, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us, sir. And it looks like we've come across the same people, but they've managed to pick up an extra squad member, but they're all unarmed and they're miserable, so we will try and flee, because we're not going to be able to trade with them, and the escape was successful. Good, because I don't particularly want Jeffrey to be annihilating people with the antimatter plasma rifle yet. Pulse rifle, antimatter pulse rifle. Right, Alistair, unfortunately when you wake up, you do need to go out into the cold and get everything repaired. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 G's. Okay, 10. We're gonna have to get Catcher to come out as well. Okay, so clean. That's 1. So 2, 3. Oh no, that's that. 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and then come back inside again. Jeez. Okay, come back in and clean the table. Right, let's speed up time, get the task done. Might as well carry on participating in the conversation as we speed up time until we have another encounter. Did you play Commandos in the 90s? Oh, Commandos! The little stealth-based combat game that was it was a top-down view, and you had to watch like guards and stuff and their line of sight and move around and everything else. Yes, Commandos was a brilliant game. It's the no food. Oh, doodles. The cat's gonna die. Right, Catcher, cancel all your tasks. Go and add food to the food bowl quickly. Doesn't really matter what, meat stew, that'll do. 70% full, confirm. Actually, how are the chickens doing? They're at 50% feed, that's fine. What's the cat's health at? 66 out of 100. Come on, Catcher. Quick, quick, quick. Then you can come back and don't need to clean the panel now. Okay, cool. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I know the others. No, I didn't mean disable. Cancel. Jeez. Okay, repair and the lightning rod. Repair. Then come back in and clean the table. And let's deal with the building that we searched. Whew. Now it's a new HD game. It's kind of cannon fodder. Yes, it was like Commandos but low pixel stuff, and you had a little squad of dudes and you had to go around and kill the enemies. Yes, I had cannon fodder as well. Oh, you're bringing back some like proper classics. Nice. But yes, Scotch Danny, cannon fodder. Yeah, quite possibly something along the lines of Shell Shock, Nibbit. Bearing in mind when I'm talking about some of these games, I'm going back. So if I'm 40 today, 25 years. I'm going back 25 years. Right, we've got some good 3-star stuff, including meds and a pipe and some armour there and some that. We'll leave the push bike behind and confirm. We are indeed showing our ages with all these great games. Mordred, yes. I used to love Cannon Fodder though. That was a brilliant game. Ah, alright, Scotch Danny, you're not that far behind you. Far behind me. There you go, see that's my age now, you see. As soon as you hit 40, that's it, you start losing it. Right, we can clear the notification for Shadow being starving now. Poor old Alistair out there is freezing to death in -3. He's not losing any health though, thank goodness. His fortitude's levelled up. Let's go with that patch yourself up, increase it. There we go. Sims, yes, I had the original Sims, Sims 2, Sims 3. I haven't actually played Sims 4, but yeah, I had the first 3 Sims games. I think you'll probably find, Nibbit, if you name a game, I've played it, pretty much, especially if you go back more than 10 years. If you name it, I've probably played it. So I was an Eve Radio DJ for Eve Online for 4 years. So some of the MMORPGs I've played, the majority of PC games, SimCity, SimCity 2000, SimCity, it was just called SimCity actually, the most recent version, which was a bit of a fail. I bought that pre-release, and when I found out you had to be online and it had to be connected online and everything else, it was like, what? And then they removed that functionality, but they kind of destroyed my will to play the game, so I kind of abandoned it after that. And that's the other thing as well, is games that I've got played for like several hours and just been like, no, I'm not playing that anymore. So of course PUBG, Fortnite, all the current, like, you know, battle royale games, first person shooters, horror games, so Resident Evil games, you know, you name it, I've played it. Right, these people have got a 51% chance of a trade. Whoop whoop. So 3-star wood, some cement, we'll take that. 3-star lens, no point, we can make it ourselves. 3-star metal plate, don't really need it, but let's buy it anyway. Just as well we bought some trade goods with us. So let's go for circuit boards. We'll go for one of those, a couple of transistors, and do we have anything cheap? Yeah, they're worth 7.5. What about that? What's that worth? 3. Okay, 89% chance of a deal. Trader agreed. Fantastic. There we go. KIA. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that, Supreme Cheese. Thank you. Ah, you're 42, Frank. Ah, so you're level 42. You're level 42. You're only eight levels away from level 50. Well, that's when you're really leveled up. Right, we've got rain on the surface, so these two are getting a free shower while they're out there. And I'm going to have a bit of my birthday drink. Jack Daniels and Pepsi Max. Nice. And I'm going away for the weekend, so one of the reasons I thought I would stream today anyway, even though it is my birthday, is I'm away at the weekend, so, you know. Yeah, of course, just as you said it. And of course, I hadn't even seen that comment. That's brilliant, Mordred, you know me too well. That's getting worrying, that is. Right, okay. Also, we need to build back some more mines as well from the last attack. So, right, Alistair's finished. We need to get his stats sorted out. So, go use the toilet, mate. Have yourself a drink of water. And have yourself a meal. Have yourself, it doesn't really matter. Go and have a ham, egg and chips. That will sort you out nicely. What's the cleaning at? 6 hours. Unfortunately, you're the leader. That means you clean. Okay, we've managed to search a location. Nice. 3-star goodies. 3-star plastic. 3-star glass. Nice. 3-star circuit board. 3-star... Well, it's all 3-star stuff, isn't it? So we'll take it all. And another shotgun. Nice. Okay, confirm. And close. Will I ever upload Sims? Not in the near-term future, Nibbit. I've got quite a few additional games that I want to create content for. And the thing is, with Sims, it's such a broad-scope game that unless... Because I like doing perfect start series for games, so I'm planning on doing a perfect start series for Fallout 76. So the best way to start the game, the best way to get out of the initial vault, what you should do when you come out, all that kind of stuff. And I've also realised that what I should really be focusing on with my Perfect Start series videos is just literally do the initial episodes. So give people the perfect start to a game and then do more games. So you never know, I might do Sims content, but not in the near term future, no. Right, okay, so Alistair's now cleaning. Katja, what we want her to do is go to the loo, and then I wanted her to do something. Was it... Hold on, let's go to craft object, go to tier 4. We did want another boiler, so for that we do need to make a lot of stuff though. Quite a challenging amount of stuff as well to get another boiler on the go. And walls, that's the other thing. We've got enough plastered walls now, but only one. Could we craft some more limestone? Yes, we can. Good. Okay, that's what we needed, limestone, so let's get that crafted. Okay, magic stuff. No more dread. I'm talking from a literal playing the game. You're on a server that you've got no friends with on Fallout 76. Not people giving you free stuff, dude, so that you can then get a massive leg up. That's like in Valheim, where people that had finished the game and had the max level armor, everything else. Basically, you logged onto their servers as a level 1 character, and you got all the stuff that you'd have had to have grinded for about 70 hours for free. It destroys the game. It destroys the whole point of the game. Don't get me wrong. It's nice if you do that on a playthrough, but with most games, I like the effort, the grind, and everything else. I mean, the most grindy game I have ever played is EVE Online, because that is just one big grind. That's all it is. But at the same time, it's fun while you do it when you're blowing up other spaceships and stuff. But it is really spreadsheets in space and a massive grind. Right, we've searched another location, so let's see what we've got. Some more 3-star goodies, so 3-star water, 3-star plastic, a 3-star battery, circuit boards, 3-star circuit breaker, 3-star nylon, in fact we'll take all of it, and we'll take the metal plate of course, and the glass and the light bulbs, but we'll leave the rest behind, that's fine. Okay, and close, and we've already got another location to search as well that's been uncovered, so that's good. Yeah, and that's something else as well actually, is to go back to games that you haven't played for a while. So like Fallout 4, that's been fantastic, doing my top 10 tips for the beginning of the game video that I released, and the live streams that I've been doing. It's been a lot of fun. But yeah, and one of the other things as well is their mods. So currently I only post vanilla games without, well, DLC's fine, but not mods. But I do like playing games with mods. I tend to think that when you're doing a Perfect Start series or something like that, it's better to do it with the base game without any modifications to it. And I know with Fallout 4 you can modify everything in it, like the weapons so they look like real guns and everything else. In fact, there's a lot of mods for Fallout 4, but for content and on YouTube I prefer to kind of do the actual proper games without modification. But when it comes to playing, I do like playing with mods, especially if you've already completed a game as an example and you want to get a bit of extra life out of it and there is a strong modding community. It's like Sins of a Solar Empire, the Star Trek Armada 3 mod. Oh, that is epic. And I only deleted it recently actually, but I used to love playing that, but I never put it on YouTube. Actually I could have done, but it's quite an old game now as well. But yeah, Sins of a Solar Empire, the Star Trek Armada 3 mod, that was a really cool one. I like that. And of course Sins of a Solar Empire 2 or 3 is coming out now. I can't remember whether it was Sins of a Solar Empire 2 that had the Star Trek Armada 3 mod, and it's Sins of a Solar Empire 3 that's coming out soon, or has just come out. DayZ. Yeah. No. None of my mates did, and we bought it in 23. Yeah, DayZ is a permanent MMORPG, isn't it? Where you are permanently on with other people on the server. You can't do it solo. It's one of the big turn-offs for me. I do like a game where you can solo it. And Fallout 76, if you choose not to interact with the community, then you can just play the game solo. I don't like forced community interaction. I like to be able to choose. So like with Elite Dangerous, another game that I play, I have a full HOTUS here as well. I can't show it because in fact I might be able to hold it in front of me. But I have a full HOTUS setup as well. So I do like space combat games, and Elite Dangerous gives you the option to play it solo or play it with others, which I like that choice, because forced PvP is always a nightmare, especially when you haven't understood a game yet and you just start playing and you get ganked. There are some toxic communities out there. I mean, I get ganking and everything else. I've done it myself in EVE Online, but in null-sec space, so where you're supposed to do it. Right, let's see the items that we've got here. I'm talking a lot. So some silver, some more 3-star plastic, 3-star pieces, 3-star rubber, and a gold nugget. Nice. We're finding a lot of good stuff here. I don't talk about DayZ. Hey, it's a good game. It's just forced to be with other people. That's the only bit that I don't like about it. I like most zombie games, and in fact that's something else someone wanted me to do more. Zomboid. Was it Zomboid? Not Zomboid. No, it is Zomboid. Yeah, I'll do some more content for that as well, because that's a continuously developing game. Right, Katja does need some sleep now. She has skilled up in Fortitude, so let's give her the Superman perk. Yes, let's give the Superman perk. There we go, and get her to go and get some sleep. Temperature-wise, everything is now at the temperature it should be, but of course, so that's fine. What we do want to adjust now is probably the thermostats of some of these. So we don't want it to go to 30. Let's bring it down to 22. Same with this one here. Just thermostat. Oh, that's on 23, so that's fine. Yeah, no, actually, I think that gives them heat stroke 23, doesn't it? So let's bring it down a little bit more. Bring it down to 22. There we go. Same for this one. We'll bring that down from 30 to 22. There we go. Very good. Okay, that should be fine. I'm trying to keep up with all the comments as well while I'm playing and talking and having a discussion. And actually concentrating on the game. Right, we've got some more rain as well, although I think we already had it because we're at 607 water and our maximum storage is 640, so we're nearly there anyway. Don't like games that force you to be with others. It's an option. Yeah, that's it, exactly. Completely agree, Nibbit. If it's an option to do, then fantastic. If you're forced to do it, I'm a bit less keen. Cook. That's what I wanted Katja to do. I wanted her to craft some meals. Right, so let's go for tier 2. Let's make a load of ham, egg and chips, why not? And then we'll make some more. Oh, have we just used all of the meat? Okay, no, maybe not. Let's cancel 4 of those and make 4 of those. There we go. Okay. RP modded servers. Oh, that's good. That's good, Mordred. Yeah, the fuel rats. The fuel rats are good guys in Elite. Okay, we've searched another new building and we've got another raft of 3-star goodies, so let's take all. In fact, I should literally just take all and confirm. And what I think I will do now is edit our path. So let's change route, and where are we? So we've just searched there, we're going to walk back through, so instead let's delete that waypoint and we'll go and search that, then search that. Then we'll leave that actually, so we'll do that. So confirm. There we go. And once they've searched those 2 locations, they should uncover a little bit more of the map, and then we can get them to search everything else and then come back. Oh, talking of playing with friends, so one of the things that was absolutely awesome in my younger days was Tekken. on a PlayStation console. So drinking with your mates, so you're drinking with your mates and you just all button bash on Tekken. So Tekken 2, Tekken 3, and well Tekken as well, but love those games. I've also got Injustice, so Injustice and Injustice 2, they're cool games as well. So I like beat 'em up games as well. FIFA, of course, I've got FIFA games, the FIFA World Cup games. I'm not so much of a football fan, but I do like the FIFA games. But just the World Cup ones. I don't get the normal FIFAs because, as I said, I'm not really into football. Right, so Catch is going to be busy. Alistair is currently doing nothing. So, what's the cleaning at? 2 hours? Not a lot. So get him to clean and then read an intelligence book. Because I think his intelligence is quite high now, yet 14. And his dexterity is up to 13. So that's another one to improve slightly. Maybe perception as well. Strength, he's nearly levelled up to 15 as well. Right, Catch is going to go and cook. Free games worth playing. Cool. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's free other than Fallout Shelter. Get Epic. Get the Epic Games Launcher. Because the reason I say that, let me pause the game. You guys are going to get the escape screen. But within Epic, I have got a lot of free games because they offer you free games constantly. So I have Steam, I have Epic, and then of course PlayStation Store and the other ones. And I also have an Android emulator on my computer so that I could do the Fallout Shelter mobile series. So obviously the mobile game's there. But one of the best things to do is get the Epic Games Launcher. So I got Fallout 3 during the October giveaway. I got Fallout 3 for free on the Epic Games Store. And they're the kind of things that you need to watch out for because you can get basically full games for free. And then also the other thing to do is watch Steam for the sales. So I got Days Gone for a pittance. So I think I got it off at 75 or 80% off. But yeah, the Epic Games Launcher is... there's a lot of those are casual games as well. Scotch. I'm getting confused now with who's talking. Let's get back into the game. It's quite challenging to keep up with all of the conversation. I was like, Scotch. Oh no, it was Nibbit that said that, and then I was reading the comments underneath. And of course, you've got Fortnite, you've got PUBG, you've got all those free-to-play games as well. So battle royale games. There's actually quite a few decent mobile games that are free as well, of course. It's just I find that the majority of the ones that are free either have two problems. The first problem is too many adverts. The second problem is that they orchestrate the game in a way that leads you towards needing to pay for in-game content to be successful, which I hate with a passion. Right, okay, we've got another awesome haul here, so we'll literally just do a take all. Only weighs 49 and confirm. We've got the one more location, so change route, we'll keep that as it is, and we've now discovered that there is just water here, so we've got no additional locations other than the gun store, this and this, and then we will come back. Now there is a little bit of map that we haven't uncovered, but that's fine, and then we will come back across. How long ago were we here? 84 days ago, so we'll go and visit the farm as well. Petrol station was 26 days ago, so that's 12 items, one item every 2 days, so we'll visit there. 38 days ago, we'll visit the other petrol station, and yeah, that was a recent visit. That's 42 days ago, and then come back. There we go, and confirm. So that is the full quest done. Yeah, exactly, Nibbit, completely agree. As soon as I realised that a game is engineered that you have to pay to win, it's like, nah, delete, that's it, delete. Because I play mobile games as well, so when I'm not PC gaming or creating content for my YouTube channel or playing with my kids with the PlayStation 5 and the 4 and all that kind of stuff, I also then have mobile games as well. It's a wonder I'm able to fit anything else in sometimes. Right, let's speed up time. Actually, what's Katja doing? She's doing a whole lot of nothing at the moment. Okay, right, let's have a look at our integrities, because as I suspected, we're going to need to do another repair run. So 1, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. Now, Alistair, when you finish cleaning, we need you to repair the rest. Oh wow, actually quite a lot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Cat's brought back some more stuff. Lovely. 6, 7, 8, 9. No, we've already maxed out actually. We've already maxed out his cube. Right. Okay, let's explore the next location. There we go. And view items. Okay, again, a load of 3-star stuff. Not particularly what we're looking for, but it's 3-star stuff, so we're not going to complain. Take all. And close. Alistair's clearing down his work list. That's good, as is Katja. So we can speed up time. Okay. Yeah, the free games on Epic are actually very good. There's quite a few that I might actually create content for in the future as well that I've gotten for free. Right, again, a load of good stuff. We will do a take-all. No glass or anything, but that's fine, because we have got 5 3-star glass so far from this little quest. It's not enough to create the shower, of course, because if we want to create the tier 4 shower, I am going to need another 10 3-star glass. And of course the solar panel we've already built, so I think 1 is enough. And we want to also improve the walls on this level as well. Alistair's reached his full intelligence potential. Oh, there we go. Okay, right. So your last intelligence stat will go on Surgeon, level 2. There we go. Okay. And you need to cancel that job, so there we go. No point in you reading when you're at max. So his max intelligence was 15. Okay. So the next thing to do would actually be to get him to go on for dexterity. So that would be the old exercise machine. So we'll get him to go and use it. And Katja has finished her list. So what we can do now is finish off repairing everything that he couldn't. So 1, 2. Oh, that's actually fine. 3, and there is no heater down here anyway. That probably needs repairing. Add some fuel as well. In fact, we'll add 2 because it's literally just about to run out of fuel. These should hopefully be charging, which they are. This is a paid-for game, Nibbit, as Mordred has said. But yeah, it's like 19. No, I think it's only 15 now on Steam. Well, actually, it depends on your local currency. So in the UK, I think it's 15 quid or 15.99. And if you need early game help, I do have a series on the on my channel as well. Actually, something else I've been doing is clearing out some of my old content on my channel and setting it to private because I want to clean up the content. It's like my 2020 Fallout Shelter series. I think I'm going to make the whole series private and get rid of it, because obviously it's quite old now and I'm doing the 2022 reboot, so I want the 2022 reboot to really be the focus for people. And to be fair, I listened to my Fallout 2020 reboot and I was shocked how disinterested I sounded when I was listening to it. I was like, wow. And I actually released this onto my channel and it got nearly 100,000 views. It's like, wow, I'm not even sure how it managed it, because in the actual video I just sound so unenthused. It's hilarious. But then that's the difference of time. You know, I've been working on this channel now for over 5 years. Right, let's again take all, because it's all good stuff. So take all and confirm and close. Yeah, it is. This is a great game, Nibbit. And there is so much depth to it as well, and that's not even including the end game. So if you watch season 2, I think it is, of the content on my channel, if you want spoilers, it will show you the end game as well. If you don't want spoilers, don't watch it, just play the game and just watch the early videos to see what you need to do, because trust me, a shelter doesn't look this good at the beginning. And in fact, let's cancel Alistair's job. And oh, did he just, wow, look at that, he increased his dexterity and fortitude and reached his full fortitude just by me cancelling the job. Okay, right, let's just level up your blade specialisation, because we've got nothing else to spend it on. Actually, what's that one? Close quarters combat training, we'll do that. Okay, fortitude we've levelled up as well. Let's go for level 3, as he is max now, so that's it. Yeah, so you want to watch the full release episodes, episodes just 1 and 2. Just give yourself a familiarity with what you need to do at the beginning of the game. It will help you along. And then just do the rest yourself. And then feel free to pop back and visit the series whenever you want any help. And just pick I normally name the episodes as well, as to what's going on. Hi, Nerd of Anarchy, and thank you for the birthday wishes. Greatly appreciated, sir. It's been a day. It's been a day. You know, you only turn 40 once, so yeah, it's been good. Right, let's sort Kasia out. So she needs a drink of water. She needs some food. So not the human flesh. We'll get that discarded momentarily, and then she needs to go and have some sleep. Okay, let's open that up and get rid of the cat returned human flesh. Damn cat. Alright, transfer items to cooked food, because we should have some more dishes in here. Yeah, we have. There we go, maxed out. Confirm. And they have searched another location. That's it, Nerd of Anarchy, the big 4-0, level 40. I'll tell you what, Nibbit, enjoy the living hell out of level 22 to 29. And in fact, even level 30. Don't even think about becoming serious about life until after level 30. And that's exactly what I'm going to be telling my son when he gets older as well. Go out, party, drink, have fun, do things you shouldn't do, all that kind of stuff. Ah, Nerd of Anarchy, you might be the highest level in the chat. So I know Mordred is level 42. So at level 46, I think you might be the top among us. So you're the most skilled and the most experienced. Right, what was Alistair doing? Okay, now I was thinking I wanted, yes, decorate the walls, but unfortunately he needs the loo, and he needs a shower, which he can take with soap. Then he's going to need a drink of water. Then he's going to need some food. After he's done all that, he will eventually need sleep, but let's get him to craft an object, go to tier 3, and we'll go with the plastered walls, because we've got plenty at the moment. So plastered walls, and we'll do the medical side first, so do that one, then craft again, tier 3, plastered wall, bosh, and get those 2 done. And then, and only then, can you go to sleep. Oh, no, Cash is using that one, that's fine. So repair and sleep. There we go, and speed up time. Oh, great trick with parking spots, especially if it's somewhere that you park regularly, is if you can visualise the space in your mind, I don't know, it seems to work for me. Just visualise it empty. 9 times out of 10 you'll get to the car park, that space for some reason will be empty. Let's just call it magic. Most people would just call it a coincidence. Right, okay, so we've got another 3 star, no, it's 2 star glass. I take back what I just said. So we managed to get 5 3 star glass, which will give us 10, which leaves us 5 short for the luxury shower. We'll have to hope. I don't think there's any other cities to uncover. I think we may well have uncovered everything. The only potential is around here and this little bit of the corner here, but I get the feeling this is just going to be forest. So I think we may have uncovered everything that's going to potentially give us the 3 star glass. The next thing we'll need to do, of course, is sand and turn it into glass. Yes, so as Mordred has said, Nibbit, if you're subscribed to my channel, next to my shopping tab, which is my merchandise store, there is the community tab. If you go to the community tab, I every week will post the content that's coming up over the coming 7 days. I tend not to do anything at weekends, and I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I tend to release episodes on now Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays and Fridays. I've been doing that now for I think the last month and a half, 2 months. But if you want to know what I'm going to be doing, it'll always be on my community thread. I like to keep my community updated. Somebody else has taken some more human remains from the junk pile. Yep, lovely. Some rotting human flesh. Not entirely sure why anyone would want to take it, but each to their own. And after Alistair's woken up, let's go and harvest that trap. Activation's remaining 0, so we need to craft another one as well. And we've had an encounter. Okay, let's deal with it. Okay, so it's some sad people. We don't necessarily want to kill them, so we'll try and flee first. If it fails, we'll be forced to kill them. Or, seeing as Nibbit is new to the game, shall we just attack everyone? I tell you what, I'll give you a couple of seconds. If you want me to just kill them all, say Y. If you want me to try and escape, press N in the super chat. So yes for attack, N for try to escape. I will give you 20 seconds. Mainly just so I can drink. I knew what the response would be. I didn't even need to wait. Skulls for the skull throne. Okay, we're going to attack. I'm going to kill you. Very much doubt it, mate, because we've got this guy. And are you ready for this? This is an end game weapon, bear in mind, Nibbit. This is the antimatter pulse rifle. So we're going to aim for the body, and we're going to use a skill, and the skill that we have is aimed gunshot, which increases accuracy. And here we go. Dead. 193 damage. Second person. Use skill. Aimed gunshot. Dead. 170 damage. Third person. Use skill. Aimed gunshot. And dead. Oh, actually, they've got... They had 3-star glass. Nice. Take all and confirm. And continue. So we just basically one shot killed all 3 of them. Very easy, yes, very easy. But that is because that antimatter pulse rifle is an end game weapon. So if we go to our crew and open up and go to Jeffrey here, the antimatter pulse rifle, so the APR-16, does ranged damage of 100 to 130, but because of Jeffrey's skills and the aimed gunshot skill, it increases the amount of damage that the gun is able to do, which is why you saw nearly 200 damage on one shot. Now if we compare that to a shotgun, The shotgun only does 30 to 60 damage. So 30 to 60 with a shotgun, or 100 to 130 with the antimatter pulse rifle. It is ridiculously OP, this gun. I mean ridiculously OP. But it's awesome fun when you can use it. Right, close that back off. And close that as well, because we'll leave them to come home. And Alistair definitely needs to sleep. Kill the pesky rabbits. Right, Katja needs the loo, go and use the toilet and take a shower, and she also needs to build another trap outside. So craft object, and we want another rabbit trap, and we'll put it, doesn't really matter where, we'll go and put it on. See, why has that gone red and now staying red? Okay, great, we'll put it there, that's fine. Oh, Nerd of Anarchy. I love mac and cheese. Now, my wife makes an amazing one with Gruyere cheese and garlic, but you've just suggested hot dog slices. That, I now need to eat that. Oh, I've had bacon on top. I've had crushed Doritos on top of a macaroni and cheese. Had that in Scotland. It was amazing. But not hot dog sausages. I never even thought of that. That would be awesome. I'm going to have to give that a go now. Oh yeah, sliced hot dog in your mac and cheese. Oh, Nerd of Anarchy, you've given me a new choice. Yeah, I know. Nibbit, tell me about it. I'm sitting here going, I've still got 45 minutes of this stream to go, and now I want macaroni cheese with hot dog slices. I'll have to telepathically message the wife to get her to make it. Right, the guys are searching the second location. Katja is back to doing nothing, so we might as well get her cleaning the shelter. I'm sure our, integrities are going down again, so sorry Alistair, but after you've had your sleep and done the trap, I'm going to get you to come out and repair everything. So, 1, 2, so that's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and does that need, yes it does, 10. Okay, and they've searched another location. Let's view the items. And we've got a load of garbage, but because we've got the spare capacity, we'll just do a take all, because why not? And close. Mainly because I'm a hoarder, which is why I have so much storage. I have 8,500 storage, and we're only using 4,500. And that's pretty much kilograms, so you're talking about 8.5 tons of storage. And water, I'm an absolute water hoarder. So my water capacity is 640. Really, you can get away with about 300. But why have just enough when you can have way too much? Right, let's go back to Katja because she's currently cleaning, and what we want her to do is craft us some more weaponry. So we want some more antimatter pulse rifle ammo. So get some of that built. Apparently we can only make one because we're out of metal plates. That's fine. Let's get a couple of flashbangs made, and actually for towards something else, let's get some EMPs made as well. In fact, we'll make 3 and confirm. Oh, actually we can make some more cordite as well. There we go, confirm. Oh, Gruyere on mac and cheese is amazing. Definitely Nerd of Anarchy. Nibbit, that sounds like a plan. That sounds definitely like a plan. After this stream, I will definitely be going and having some food as well. And it will be mac and cheese. Oh, right. Okay, so Catch is busy. Alistair's going to be busy. Let's speed up time again. Did I get anyone to harvest that trap? I did, didn't I? Yes. Good. Okay, so that's 2 more bits of meat. Lovely stuff. That's a good point, actually. Can Katja craft us some more soap? I think she should be able to. Yes. Can only make 1 at the moment, but that's fine. Again, speed up time. -4 outside. Drinking, so this is Jack Daniels with Pepsi Max. So it's very good. I used to drink full fat for my sins. So I used to drink either Coke with Jack Daniels or Pepsi, and I can say that that's inadvisable as you get older. In my 20s, I could eat anything I wanted without any restrictions, and it was fine. Hit 33 years old, and that was it. Suddenly everything I ate went straight onto my stomach, so I have to be a bit more careful now. Okay, now taking stuff here, we will take the baseball bats because we will recycle those for wood, and we will take the sand, most definitely. The fuel we will also take. Bullet, definitely. Knife, definitely. The water bottle for 2-star plastic we don't really need. The 3 sands we'll definitely take. Everything else there pretty much can stay behind. But what we will do is we'll take some of the coal. And if we have to dump some off at the next location, that is also fine. So, and we'll take the knuckle dusters as well. And confirm. Okay, close. Oh, Gruyere with pasta and tuna. No, 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 no. I completely agree with you there, Scott. That's, yeah. But yeah, Gruyere cheese is lovely when it's with a mac and cheese, definitely. And yes, yeah, with the smoking of the green, yeah. Enhancing food massively. Yep, completely agree. That must have been, Scotch Danny, that must have been challenging. That must have been challenging. Being a chef, being around all that food and everything else. Oh, right, we've got 3 more people. This time we will try and flee because we've already killed 3 people and I've already demonstrated the... No, actually, because they might have some 3-star glass, mightn't they? I think we're going to have to kill them, aren't we? We're going to have to kill another 3 people. I've got no choice. I need the 3-star glass. So let's do it. Oh, here we go. Use skill. Aimed gunshot. And dead. Didn't even give a damage count there. There we go. And use skill. Aimed gunshot. And dead. 217 damage. And use skill. Aimed gunshot. And dead. There we go. Any 3-star glass? Yes. This is a new tactic. This is a new tactic. Okay, so now all the coal that we picked up, what I said we're going to have to drop off, we're going to have to drop some of it off anyway, so drop that off so that we can take the sand. We also want the 3-star wood, we want the cordite, we want the glass, we want the knuckle dusters, and that's pretty much it. We'll take the seeds as well, because they don't weigh much, and the other knuckle dusters, and that we can all leave behind. That's fine, because paint, I've got 17, so I don't need any more. So confirm. And there we go. It's a new tactic for getting glass. Who would have thought it? Being a deranged murderer could get you more resources. I know, Mordred. Every time they come back to the shelter, they're miserable because they've killed so many people. It's like, sorry for mentally scarring you, but I need the 3-star glass. Because now, I think, within their backpacks, we now have how much 3-star glass? 7. Add that to the 5 we've already got, that's 12. We only need 3 more to be able to build that shower. Okay, close and close. I have a sneaking suspicion we're not going to be able to take much from this site, but hey, it is what it is. Alright, Alistair's going to go and have a conversation with Katja because she's finished all her tasks as well. That's fine. Should be positive. Both of those sound amazing, Scotch Danny. Both sound amazing. That's it. We can now call it Pew Pew Glass. Because maybe it's actually the antimatter plasma rifle, so as you shoot and kill them, they've got stuff in their pockets, it just melts and turns into 3-star glass. Right, Katja, let's get you to go and... well, actually, that isn't what I wanted to do. what I wanted to do was to craft some more stuff. So let's make some more meat stews. I'll make 5 and make 3 more not omelettes, ham, egg and chips, and speed up time. Okay, they've searched another location. Is it anything that we want? Apart from the 3-star fertilised egg, I'm going to say no. Everything else can stay there. So let's take the nails, might as well. And what we can do is drop off 1 more bag of coal, because we've still got 7, and take the fertilised egg, but everything else there can stay behind, because it doesn't really matter. So confirm and close, because I think there is 1 more location that we're going to search that might have fuel in it, so we'll see. Pizza place makes mac and cheese pizza, drizzle honey and bacon on it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Nerd of Anarchy, yes, as Nibbit has said, now, oh my goodness. I don't know whether I'm even going to make it to the end of the stream now. I might just end up eating the glass. Right, okay, let's spam that. Oh no, we've got another encounter. Excellent, excellent. We have more murder. And yes, Scotch Danny, deep fried Mars bars, deep fried ice cream, and deep fried pizza. I've had deep fried pizza, and so more dread and Nerd of Anarchy and everyone else. What Scotch Danny's talking about is you take a normal pizza and you have it cooked to nice perfection and ready. You then coat it. You can either not coat it in batter, or you can coat it in batter and then throw it into a deep fryer and deep fry the pizza. It's not healthy, but it tastes absolutely amazing. Deep fried Mars bars are a heart attack, but they are very delicious. Right, so these guys are miserable, so you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh, actually, we do have a 56% chance of trading with them. Okay. They're not okay. We'll trade with them. And we do have some 3-star nylon. We do have some limestone that we do want, but to trade with them, because that weighs 12.5. Oh no, we do have enough capacity, so that's fine. Okay, so all we need to do is give them enough value. So one of those, couple of those, 100% chance of a deal. Let's take the onion seeds as well. Why not? Okay, let's add another transistor. There we go. Trade. Bang. Done. I could have murdered them as well, but seeing as... Mars Bar Nerd of Anarchy is like a nugget, chocolatey nugget type stuff with caramel on top, wrapped in chocolate. And the other thing you have to remember, I don't know if you've ever been to the UK or ever had UK chocolate. Our chocolate, in comparison to chocolate the likes of Hershey's, actually there's a very interesting story. So your chocolate is the way it is because Hershey's back in the 1800s worked out a way of making the chocolate very, very waxy, but it lasted for a long time before it expired, whereas in Europe it is made with a lot of milk and the cocoa, which makes it a lot smoother, and a crap ton of sugar. So our chocolate is very smooth, whereas American chocolate is quite waxy. But because you guys were so used to it, by the time you could have had our kind of chocolate, you basically as a nation refused to have it. But our chocolate it's the one thing that I think is better here than in the US. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of food in the US that is way better than the stuff that we have here in the UK. I mean, take a prime example. Let me pause the game. If you go to a McDonald's in the US, and this is just a basic fast food example, so in the UK you'd go get yourself a Big Mac and whatever. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it's quite nice and everything else, but the meat in the US actually tastes a hell of a lot better. I don't know why, because there isn't, our food is actually technically looked after better than it is in the US, but in the US the beef tastes better, whether it's the cows or the breeds or whatever else. I do find there is a significant taste difference, and if you go to certain restaurants as well, a lot of the foods in America are amazing in comparison to some of the stuff that we have here in the UK. Don't get me wrong, there is benefits on both sides of the pond, but when it comes to chocolate, you guys are being robbed of quality chocolate, because the chocolate in the US is horrific. It really is. Don't get me wrong, I like Reese's and I like Hershey's and everything else, but it's just not as good as the chocolate that we can get here in the UK. But then the Europeans, so across the channel into Europe, so France, Belgium, Germany, those countries, they have even better chocolate. So if you go to Belgium and get some of their chocolate, oh my goodness gracious me, it's like dying and going to heaven. The chocolate is so good. It's even better than our stuff. Although we do have a company now in the UK called Hotel Chocolat. It is ridiculously expensive, but their chocolate is amazing. But it is like literally a luxury treat. So just for 6, I'll give you an example, 6 little chocolates in a pack would cost you, I don't know what the exchange rate is at the moment, but about $7 for just 6 little chocolates, which is crazy. Right, anyway, back to the game. I digress. We're just talking about food. Alistair has now reached his full strength potential as well. Fantastic. So our leader is pretty much getting maxed out. Okay, now the question is what... do we give him utility expert 2? Yes, I think we do. Purchase the upgrade. There we go. So that's his final strength one. So we're at 15 strength, which is max. Intelligence 15, which is max. Fortitude 16, which is max. So I think the best thing to do is probably get him to go and read a perception book, because his perception is actually still quite low in comparison to his other stats. Right, and then we're most missed the Scottish. Yes, indeed. Yes, of course, Scotch Danny. That is indeed Scotland. When the Avengers, when Wanda Maximoff, Scarlet Witch, and Vision fight the henchmen of Thanos. That is indeed in Scotland. And of course the cat has, brought back at least 1 piece of human flesh. The cat has to bring back human flesh. It's mandatory. Okay, discard. Discard. At least we're feeding the local population with human remains, you know. We're doing a charitable deed by dumping all this flesh into our scrap pile. Right, discard that one as well. We've got lots of extra ready menu meals, so that's good as well. And they're searching the final location. Alistair's going to go and read. That's good. Cat is currently doing nothing. We're already up to 8.4 hours for the shelter, so let's get it cleaned. Yeah, definitely Commander Gyarados, and if I hadn't already said hello to you, welcome to the stream, sir. Glad to see you here. It's always good to have a birthday stream to see some familiar faces that have been here for the last couple of years, and I certainly appreciate you guys being here for the last couple of years as well. And actually, although it is my birthday, to those of you, and you know who you are because I talk to you on a regular basis, I do really appreciate you guys tuning in regularly and watching my content, because it makes it more fun for me being able to talk to you guys. It really does. Right, we've searched the location, and is there anything interesting? Oh, there's a shotgun shell, some silver, some gold, frying pan we will take, but that's about it. I'm actually quite disappointed that hasn't been checked for a long time, and it doesn't actually have that much stuff there. Oh well, it is what it is. They are heading back, and they are nearly home as well. But yeah, definitely Commander Gyarados, the pet is killing the humans to get what they've got, which is why she keeps bringing back so many gold nuggets. Actually, that's a good point. Gold nuggets, craft item, gold bar. We should be making more. Yep, and we should be making more gold nuggets as well. There we go. And we should be making another silver bullion bar as well, and making more silver nuggets. There we go. Because one of the Steam achievements that I haven't unlocked yet is Fort Knox. So for that you have to have 10 bars of gold, and of course we've got 4. So that'll be 5, and we'll be on our way to 6. So I want to collect 10 bars of gold to unlock that achievement. No, I think I've seen 2 occasions, Commander Gyarados, I think, where the cat has come back without human flesh. So maybe she just found a scrap pile on those evenings that had some rats in, because that's where the meat comes from. Alright, Alistair's just increased his perception. Good lad. Let's get that cancelled. He doesn't need another one, and get it spent. So we will give him, of course, automatic repairing. Yes! So, anything that nearly collapses and falls apart, he's going to be able to fix it. You missed it. That's alright. Don't worry about it, Commander Gyarados. It's fine. Okay. Right. What else do we want to do? Ah, they're back. Here we go. Let's do a take all once it pops up. Who's lagging behind? Jeffrey, of course. The most depressed because he's killed 6 people. I'll have to check his mood, actually. Here he comes. He's like, I'm so depressed I had to kill 6 people. Oh, we've got some broken equipment. That's fine. We'll do a take all. Oh, we've run out of medical storage capacity. Okay. Right, confirm. We need to build a new medical thing. Right, Katja, whatever you're doing at the moment, cancel the clean the shelter. That's fine. We need to craft an object. And it needs to be tier 3, and it needs to be a large medicine cabinet, which is huge, but we'll put it there. Right, speed up time. Go craft everything else. Because I'm conscious that we might... Oh, goodness, really? Everything's breaking down again? Look, you're whiffy. Go take a shower, dude. Go. You. Go take a shower as well. You, go and take a shower with soap. Okay, so we're just sorting out everyone's stats now that they're back. Trust me, Nibbit, it only gets worse as you get older. So if it started to give you a belly now, then yeah, get ready for diets and crap that's not exciting when you get older to stay in shape. Right, take shower. He's already taking a shower himself, so that's fine. We've got someone at the door. Respond. Who have we got? We've got Arthur. I'm looking for a new faction. So he's ugly, but he's tidy. Sorry, Arthur. Just on that note, me being the overseer and the judge of this vault, I've got to say, no, go back out into the wasteland. I can't have a... That was the last person who had that trait and they died, so it's a bad risk to take. Yeah, that's very true, Nerd of Anarchy. I think a lot of it is alcohol consumption. I think a lot of it is. Terrible thing, alcohol consumption. Actually though, I have found that by going to sugar-free, so Pepsi Max, and spirits, so Jack Daniels, it's not too bad. But I do like real ale, and that is a killer. I think real ale is definitely a killer. Right, go and use the loo and go and sleep. You go and sleep. You go and sleep. Where's the 4th person? Did I say? I thought I only sent 3 there. Right, Alistair, sorry, but you are going. Oh goodness gracious, your stats are ruined as well. Right, use toilet. Take a shower with soap. Have a drink of water. Oh, it's Jeffrey. That's who we forgot. Right, Jeffrey, go and sleep. Right, after you've done that, so toilet, take shower, drink water, have a meal. Doesn't matter what, eat, and then that's 4 things. So 5, 6, 7. What's that at? 8 and 9. Oh, actually only a few. So 5. That's good. And get back inside and just repair that. That'll do, just to get you back in out of the cold. We've got 4 people sleeping. Catch is exercising. That's all fine. Do you mean Pepsi Max or Coke Zero, Nibbit? I find Coke Zero, I don't like, personally, I know you're asking Nerd of Anarchy, but more Dread. I personally don't like Coke Zero. I prefer the taste of Pepsi Max, and I used to be a Coke drinker my whole life, but I prefer Pepsi Max. It just has a much better flavour to it. Right, close the weekly report because we don't need it and we don't care. Right, Catch is going to fall asleep now and she needs to eat. Right, open pantry, grab herself a meal and then go and take the final red bed, so go and sleep. We got the medicine cabinet. Medicine cabinet we need to take from the junk pile. Right, open junk pile. Okay, so go to medical and switch to our new medical cabinet. There we go. Take everything. There we go. Confirm. Okay, so nothing was stolen. We got it transferred in good time, and actually we should be painting the walls as well. Decorate walls. I want to decorate this one. I think we're just going to go with, what have we not used yet? So we've used full colours. So you could go with white, but white to me is just like almost the same colour. It seems a bit on the weird side. So we've got red at the bottom, we've got green at the bottom, we've got black at the bottom, with yellow at the top. We've got blue at the bottom there, which is kind of incendiary. Let's maybe go with green at the bottom, black at the top. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, we don't need a decal, but we could put one. Let's have a look. Which one do we want to put? Let's zoom in a bit. Oh yeah, medical. Hey, next to the med bed. Might as well. Why not? Makes sense. And confirm. There we go. Just need to get those other two walls done. Now, how much sand do we have in storage? And also, let's just incinerate some of the coal that we got as well. Do it for 3. There we go. Incinerate. That's got fuel in it, but it needs... Oh, in fact, it's nearly empty again. Jeez. Oh, why? I thought I told you to... You're going to get food poisoning now, aren't you? No? Good. Okay. Right. After your sleep, you need to have a drink of water, use the loo, and take a shower with soap. I thought I'd actually got her to take a shower, but clearly not. There is a Pepsi Zero, so that's clearly outside of the UK. So in the UK we only have Pepsi Max, we don't have Pepsi Zero. So in the UK you've got Coke, Diet Coke and Coke Zero, and then you've got Pepsi and you've got Pepsi Max, nothing else. There's loads of flavoured Pepsi Max and everything else, but yeah. And Dr Pepper, really nice, but again, no cherry Dr Pepper. And you guys, the one drink, in fact, what I might ask you guys over in the US to do at some point, if you're ever able to, is send me Mountain Dew, because US Mountain Dew is my god juice. That, I love that stuff. I could literally devour gallons and gallons of it. It's my favourite drink by far, but over here in the UK you can't get it with the American recipe, because the American recipe uses brominated vegetable oil, which is not allowed, and it also uses certain E numbers that are not allowed in the UK because they're banned. So flaming hot Mountain Dew. I've actually been able to get Code Red and Mountain Dew Code Red, the American stuff, and Mountain Dew Blue. So I've been able to get some of that. It's just the original Mountain Dew. I cannot get the American stuff here in the UK, which is just depressing, because I love that stuff. Right, where are our human remains? We've got some more human remains to dispose of. There they are. Right, discard and discard. Cheetos hot flavoured Mountain Dew. Really? See, now I don't know whether you're just being whether you're just pulling my chain. Ah. So it's the brominated vegetable oil that makes it so addictive, is it? I see, I see. Oh my goodness, we're down to the last 15 minutes of my birthday stream. That's shocking. How did that time just vanish? Right, George, you need to repair stuff. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. You are going to do the next 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll do. Why are there flies around? We've left a corpse in the shelter this entire time. Whoops. Whoops. There's been a corpse in the shelter for the entire stream that we forgot about, and it's now skeletal remains. Whoops. Totally forgot about that. And let's collect our items from the recycling machine. So people have just been walking backwards and forwards going, Jeffrey, you're going to deal with that corpse now? I'm not dealing with it. Alistair, you going to deal with it? Nah, Caroline said she'd deal with it, but it's been a few days. Is Katya going to deal with it? Nah, I don't think so. They've all just been going, nah, somebody else will do it, somebody else will do it. Actually, I'll tell you something else. It's nearly that time as well, isn't it? So what I'm going to get is craft object tier 1. And I know it's November, and it's the day of my birthday, but I think we do need to put getting ready for the month of December. We'll put a tree into the shelter, shall we? Might as well. Why not? Hey, Squash Danny, there's basically been a corpse at the bottom of the shelter the entire time we've been doing this stream, and I completely forgot about it from the last stream. So it's just been rotting to the point that it is now skeletal remains. Nice. And there we go, we've got a nice little tree there with some flashing lights. Okay, just for you, Scotch Daddy, now that you've said that, Jeremy, you've got, Jeffrey even, you've got a bit more crafting to do. Right, let's put some lights either side. Oh, we can't. Let's put them, is there any space that we haven't filled yet? Let's put some down here below the Christmas tree. There we go. Craft some of those for us. There we go. And another one, a set as well. Why not? Put it there. There we go. Let's get those Christmas lights up. Craft object, get another one. Let's get some more Christmas lights. Let's put some there as well. There we go. Yeah, exactly. No wonder the cleaning has been constant. I didn't realise there was a corpse. Whoops, we've got some more stuff to repair. Let's pay attention. Let's pay attention. The water purifier is about to go bye-byes. That heater should be being repaired by somebody else. And the beds are okay. That's fine. Everything else is relatively okay. Okay, that should all be fine. On my Discord, you should be able to post pictures, Mordred. On my Discord channel, you should be able to. If you need good cleaning, get a corpse. Yeah, good one, Nibbit. Oh, I honestly can't believe, I'm setting up Christmas lights and Christmas decorations. It's like everyone else in the shelter's going, is anyone going to deal with that corpse? I keep going down to the basement to check, and it's still there. It's been 6 weeks. You know, is anyone going to deal with it? No, apparently not. Let's add some fuel to this generator as well. Might as well, because we've got 20. That one's actually running out, so let's get this one fired up. Suddenly the daily usage should go down as soon as this fuel kicks in. Not massively. Okay, let's add some more fuel, then give it a clean. and add some more fuel to this one as well, while we've got the incinerator running at the same time. I've just looked, I think I've got about 1 million Facebook notifications at the moment as well. Yeah, I'll have a look after my stream, of course. Right, get that fuel added, get some more fuel added, and then give it a clean. You should be able to clean it now. There we go, clean it, there we go. Awesome stuff. Awesome, Scotch Danny, I'll have to have a look. Obviously not now, because I'm streaming, but afterwards. And I will say to you guys, when it comes to Discord, if you want to message me, the best way to do it is to comment on one of my YouTube videos, because to be fair, I respond to every comment on my YouTube videos, but Discord, it runs in the background on my PC. Half the time it is logged in, so it looks like I'm online, but I never really check it that often. I mean, obviously, I'm hoping to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and obviously develop my channel more, and it will eventually become a foundational aspect of my community. But until I get to the point where I can give up my day job to do YouTube, then it will probably just sit in the background because I focus on the content. So if you ever want to get my attention, drop a comment on one of my videos, and I will see it probably before I see something on Discord. After Christmas lights up, you ain't gonna get a like tonight, to be honest. Do you know, actually we were in B&M and I heard Christmas songs and I was just like, seriously? Because it always pisses me off, because my birthday is the 10th of November when I start seeing the Christmas stuff. It's like, it's not Christmas yet! Take it down! Now, solar panel we've already got, medical bed we've already got. So this is a series where I found more than one medical bed blueprint, and those that have been here for a while will remember season 1 where I couldn't find a medical bed blueprint across the entire landscape. Right, go and drink some water, Jeffrey, and then I'm afraid you're going to have to go and clean the shelter. And we are into the last 10 minutes of the stream as well, shocking as that is. Why, if you're dead, dude, go to sleep. Right, repair the bed and go to sleep. What's everyone else doing? Right, George, I know you love digging out rooms, so what I'm going to get you to do is go and have a drink of water, go to the loo, take a shower with soap. That sorts out 3 of your stats. Go and open up that pantry, grab yourself a nice fat meat stew, and then dig out a new room, because I bet it's still in his list of desires. Yeah, it is. It's permanently there. He was a mole. In a previous life, he was a mole. That's why he likes digging out new rooms. So, craft object. So, dig out new room. We've got plenty of cement, and we'll build it on this side. There we go. And actually, let's go to Katia. Okay, and craft item. Let's go for glass from sand. We've got 15 sand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 5, which the only reason I'm doing that, and I'll show you why now, is if we contact faction, I'm pretty certain it's either the Church of Hope or one of the others. Yep, Church of Hope, that has sand. So request trade, and we'll send out a couple of people and we will buy up all that sand. Obviously not on this stream, but let's have a look on the map where it is. Should be over here somewhere. Oh, actually it's quite close. Okay, let's set up an expedition. Okay, Christine, good. And not Alistair. George, he needs a backpack. So what we'll do is we'll go to someone who's got a military backpack, Carolyn, and we'll take it off her. No, can't do that. Okay, damn it. Okay, that's fine. Oh, actually, we could take Jeffrey. Yeah, why not? We'll take Jeffrey as well. So we'll take 3 people. So next, he needs a bag. We should have some spare mountain bags, actually. So let's have a look. Do we? No, we don't. Okay, well, riddle me this. Okay, let's just change this to equipment. Yeah, we do. I thought we did. There we go. Okay, so 485, that's plenty of sand that we can carry. So we've got a shotgun, a pistol, and of course the death cannon. So we'll always use the death cannon. And we also have some extra slots available as well for equipment. So binoculars, although not necessary. And we can't take an extra bedroll because we don't have it. Actually, do you know what we could do? So camouflage. Make the chances of encountering other people by 25%. No, we don't want to do that because we want to murder people, so that's fine. Okay, that is a bulletproof vest. We don't want that. Is that broken or is it not? Yeah, that's broken. I thought it was. Okay, remove. Okay, so we've got shotgun, pistol, AMPR. So go to equipment, which we're already on. Take all of the ammunition. Do we only have 3 rounds? No, we've got more. Good. Whew. That should be plenty for murder. That's fine. And we want to take some shotgun shells. So take all our 3-star. Take all our 2-star. Why not? And then we need some pistol rounds. So pistol ammunition, we'll take all our 2-star, even though it's a bit excessive. And then we'll go to medical stuff. There's only 3 people, so we'll take 6 med kits. So 3-star, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll take 6 bandages. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. We want trade goods, so trade value, and take away the filter, and we will take with us these school bags because they're worth quite a bit. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, okay. You have to remember to right click and go take, otherwise it will replace it with the equipped item. Okay, so take, there we go. We've got 17 3-star circuit boards, so why not take some? In fact, we'll take 7. Should we take 10? No, 10's excessive. We'll take 5, because 5 would be worth 400, so that's plenty of trade. So 460, 520. Now let's go for glass, because we should have a lot 1-star. Yes, we have. So these are worth 5, so we'll take 20 of this. And there we go, good to go. Don't think I've forgotten anything. Trade goods, bullets, ammunition, bags, medical stuff, done. Okay, we've got 49 rations, that's fine. It's only going to use a few to get there. 46 days ago for the farm, so we'll check that out as well. And what we'll do is maybe come back round. When did we last visit that? 46 days ago, so yes, yes. Yes, yes, and back to the shelter. There we go. Take an extra 10 rations and confirm. And away we go. Ah, my stepson's autistic, Scotch Danny. So my 15-year-old stepson's got autism. Yeah. To control your Scottish. No, that's true. The quantum battery, Mordred, has not appeared in this. So... Right, okay, I was just quickly reading the comments as we move into the last 4 minutes, because clearly we could try running it on high speed, or we've got somebody else who's about to collapse from tiredness. Okay, go and use the toilet, take a shower, and have a drink of water, and then get yourself to sleep, dear. Oh, we've got black rain on the surface. Is anyone out there? No. Okay, right, we need to... Is that already enabled? Yes, it is. So we never disabled it, so that's why our electricity usage is so high. But the batteries are charging now, which is good. Let's throw a bit more fuel into the incinerator. In fact, all of it, why not? There we go. And the usage for that is 32 hours remaining, so a full day. Very good. And speed up time. Yes, I have made flashbangs, and I have also made, so if we go put it back into normal play mode, go into the storage and change it to equipment. So we have, oh no, it's not under that, is it? It's under weapons. So we have got EMP grenades, we have got flashbangs aplenty, Still wait, and we need to recycle all of these as well actually. So let's come back out. Recycle. And for recycling we have got 1-star knife, bye bye. 3 pop yoga balls, bye bye. And axe 2-star, bye bye. And 3 of those, 3 of those, 2 of those, 5 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those, 2 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those, 2 of those, 1 of those. We've got a lot of stuff to recycle. Then this, which gives us plenty of metal scraps. In fact, 260 and 220. So that's going to give us nearly 500 metal scraps. Nice. Logs, let's get those done. Okay, I think that's everything we need to recycle for now. I'm very conscious that we are in the last couple of minutes of the stream. Okay, yep, that'll do. Should sell those really, but right, recycle, there we go. Okay, right, let's speed up time. Don't know whether we're going to be able to get the first location searched. Knuckle dusters, never mind. Okay, so we've got the trade location, cool. Trade mission, you are indeed. There's only one of you apparently. Oh, that would be so tempting to murder him and take everything for free, wouldn't it? Nah, we'll trade. Blessed be indeed. We want all your sand, all of it. And we'll take the 3-star leather as well actually. In fact, we'll take your metal plates. We'll take the 3-star wool. We'll take the 3-star nylon, and we'll take the 3-star water bottles. So, 276. Easy does it. A couple of bits of glass. There we go. 96% chance of a deal. Boom. Done. Nice. And we got all that lovely sand as well. Right, continue. Who leveled up? Catch has increased her dexterity. Lovely stuff. Let's get that leveled up. We will give her... What's that one? Flick sand attack. Yeah. 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 Yeah, let's go with... I actually genuinely don't know. Fast reflex. Increase the chances of performing a counter attack. There we go. Speed up time again. Oh, they're going to... Oh, that's it. It's 10 o'clock. We've hit the end. Thanks very much, Nibbit. Appreciate it. Thank you everyone for tuning in for my birthday stream. Greatly appreciated, and glad you've all had a good time. I will be posting one more episode tomorrow of Fallout Shelter, and then I'll be away for the weekend. I will post my content for next week on Sunday, but it might be quite late when I post it to the community tab, obviously. Probably going to be hungover and the like and everything else, but I will get it posted to my community tab on Sunday, and of course all it leaves me to do is save the game, of course, before I go. Make sure I do. Don't want to forget to save it. That's never a good idea. So nope, we'll save it over the raid storm. That was a good one on the last stream, the raid storm. So get the game saved, and of course then all it leaves me to say is my usual, which is good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and from me, Know It All Gaming. Thank you very much for tuning in, and of course, good night. I am actually typing thanks everyone into the chat at the same time, because I'm going to try and kill the stream a bit more timely this time. So until next time, see you then.